Hello again, friends. I'm back. It is approximately a minute after I filmed my last video. Last video I did Jack Edwards challenge where I tried to find a book in my shelves that had an author's last name for each letter of the alphabet. And I got 25 out of 26, which is really good. But now I'm wondering if I could then change that and make it so that it's the titles of the books. So I'm trying to find a title of a book that starts with each letter of the alphabet. And I think this might be harder. But we're going to set some parameters. I'm going to say the doesn't count. So if it's like, I don't know, like The Angel Experiment, for example, I would count the A instead of the T for the, because otherwise it's too much. There's a lot of the books and I don't think I'll be able to do this. But let's give it a shot. I think this is going to be harder, but let's try it. Let's go. A, I'm going with this book that I just saw, Another Kind of Cowboy by Susan Dewey, which I loved, and I think was the first queer book I ever read, and it stuck in my brain forever. B is going to be The Binding by Bridget Collins, because we're taking out the and it's just binding. Okay, C. Why can't I think of books that I don't own? That's not helpful, Sarah. Oh, here we go. We've got The Charm Offensive by Alison Cochrane, which I also loved. D. I feel like I just saw several books that started with D, and I have now lost them from my brain. D. We're off of A's. I keep clocking all of the A books now, and I'm like, we did that, it's fine. But it's all I can see. Something. Oh, here we go. We've got Dreaming Anastasia by Joy Preble. Man, this is an old cover. Wow, look at that. 2009. Yeah, when I had my Anastasia phase. That sounds about right. Okay, E. I saw this guy, Every Gift a Curse by Caroline O'Donoghue, which was the last book in the trilogy, and these books were fantastic, and they do not get talked about enough, so you should go read these. They're like witchy, they're Irish, they deal with gender and sexuality, and kind of like alt-right movements a little bit, and social unrest. They're amazing. I love them. Okay, E, F, we went back to the Maximum Ride series, Fang by James Patterson. This is one of the last decent books in the series. I think this was maybe the last one. Okay, G, we're going right above to Goliath by Scott Westerfield, another finale in a trilogy. The series also fantastic. Steampunk, Scott illustrations. It's like an alternate kind of like Axis and Allies. I don't know why steampunk didn't take off the way that other things did, because I think it's such a cool idea, and like books like this were fabulous. Maybe we need to bring back steampunk. H is for How to Stop Time by Matt Haig. Really good. Really good. I know a lot of people felt weird about The Midnight Library. I liked it, but I think this one is like actually good and not just you need to be in the right place in your life to read it the way that The Midnight Library was. I feel like that one has more broad appeal. I saw an iBook. I don't think it was this one, but we're going with it. It Devours by Jeffrey Cranor and Joseph Fink, a Night Vale novel, which if you don't read Night Vale, if you don't listen to the Night Vale podcast, you should. I'm behind, but I need to catch up on it. And then even if you don't, you should read the books because they're really good. J. Now I'm thinking in author names, which isn't helpful. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head, so we're going with one from my last video, Juliet Takes a Breath. Okay. Like Kiss or Kill or... Do we think it's cheating if I go with the Kananaskis Country Trail Guide? No, because it is a book and I own it and it's in my shelves and the title is Cananascus. I'm going with this. I'm going to take a look just to see if there's anything else, but I think this is the one. Yeah, we're going with that. Okay, L. We can do Little Women again. I got a million of them. Or we could also do Love and Other Disasters by Anita Kelly, sent to me by my lovely friend Emma. And then M. More Than This by Patrick Ness, the only Patrick Ness book I've ever read. I think I started The Knife of Never Letting Go and could not get into it, but this was incredible. For A, I should have done Aristotle and Dante, my favorite book of all time. Or I guess The Anthropocene Reviewed, also a favorite book. It's fine. It's fine. There's no wrong answers here. If it is a book on my shelf, it counts. Why am I having imposter syndrome about this? Because I guess I have nothing else going on in my life. Okay, that was a letter that I have forgotten. L, M, N. Is there like a no or a not or a never? Again, lots of W's I'm seeing, which is interesting. And I'm looking for N. Oh, okay, this one. We've got Namwayat by Chief Robert Joseph, which was an incredible read about reconciliation in Canada. And then we have O. O is for... I don't have Oliver Twist anymore because that was my parents' book that I tried to read and I couldn't get into because Charles Dickens is a nemesis. Oh, there's some N's. Okay, O. Keep that in mind for later. I'm definitely going to forget it, but that's okay. Or like a 1. Oh, here we go. A collection of poems called On Not Losing My Father's Ashes in the Flood by Richard Harrison, a local Calgarian author, which was really cool. Can maybe do a psalm for the wild build if I can't find anything else. Oh, no, we just do Pride. P is for Pride by Tim Tate with LGSM. An incredible book about an incredible movie and the real life events that inspired it. I think Q is going to be difficult. It's going to be like quite or like quick or quiet. I don't know if I have books that start with those words. I cannot find anything that starts with Q. We're going to give up on it for now, and then I'm going to check my Goodreads later, but I don't think I have anything with Q. R. R is for Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. And then S. I saw a lot of S's. I know you're here somewhere, and you're just hiding from my eyes in that I can't see you because I'm blinded by my own brain. Let's go with Starling House by Alex E. Harrow, another favorite author, another amazing book. T. And we're going to go, no, actually we're not going to go there. I'm going to try a little harder, not much harder, and do Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Lynn Solomon, another favorite. U. I saw over here. I saw a U and I put it in my brain and I said, remember this. And I have. And then I have The Unseen World by Liz Moore, which was a recommendation from my friend Jenny and was really good. Then we have V. U-V. Oh, there's another U. Okay. And for V, I'm going to go with another finale of a trilogy, The Vanishing Throne by Elizabeth May, which was a really fun series. V, W. I know I saw a lot of W's. Okay, we'll do this one. We've got Winterkeep by Kristen Kishore, an incredible follow-up to her Graceling series that actually continued it, even though it was written like, I want to say 10 years later, and it was fantastic. I was shocked by how much I liked this. Not that I thought it was going to be bad, but I was like, it's been a while. Bitter Blue wasn't my favorite of that series, but this was amazing. And then Sea Sparrow, even better. Incredible. I'm just going to say there's no X's again because there are like barely any words that start with X. So we're just going to call that one off. Y. I remember seeing a Y and thinking I should put it in my brain, but I don't think that one stuck. Oh, but that's okay because I found another one. We've got Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. This one was good too. Z. Do I have a 0 something? Ugh, there is a Ruth Ware book called 0 Days, but I don't own that one. Okay, so we've got Q, X, and Z that I can't find on my shelves, but I am going to quickly look in my Goodreads and see if I can find them. That way maybe. Don't have high hopes though. 0 Day. Oh, do I own the Zodiac book? I think I do. Oh shoot, where do I have it? It's probably not in my books. You know what? I think my mom has it. My mom has a Zodiac book. Okay, in my parents' house, my mom has my Zodiac book by Robert Graysmith. The one that has been staring at me this whole time, Zachary Ying and the Dragon Emperor. Okay, so that's Z. And then we have Q and X. U, V, W, X. Okay, there's no X book. And then Q, the Queen's Gambit. Also, at my parents' house, I have the Queen's Gambit. And that's about it. So there we have it. I have between 23 and 25 of the letters of the alphabet within the titles, or starting the titles of the books on my shelves. 2 of them are ones that I do own, but that my parents have at their house that I need to steal back from them. And again, X is the letter that I just don't have at all. It's not even in my Goodreads read list. So that's a tricky letter. That's the worst letter. I think we have decided that is the worst letter. Congratulations, X, you lose. But thank you so much for watching this video. I feel like this was a pretty fun challenge. I got to remind myself of the books on my shelves and rediscover some of the old ones that I haven't looked at in a long time. So I would highly recommend that you try this too, even if you're not like a YouTuber. It's just kind of fun to browse through your shelves, and I don't know, it just gives me so much joy looking at my books that I have. And then it makes me want to reread a whole bunch of them, which is a struggle, but it's fun. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope to see you next time, whenever that may be, when the YouTube gods of inspiration strike my brain. But till then, go read a book. Someone's car is reflecting weird. The lighting is terrible, but that's okay because I'm filming and that's all that matters.